Hi, my name is Rabbi Ellie Miller, and I'm the rabbi here at Temple B'nai Or in Morristown. And it is a pleasure to be able to bring you a few words of Torah on this Shabbat. This week's Torah portion is called Vayakel, and it begins with Moses instructing the Israelite people to rest on Shabbat. 6 days they can work and labor, but on the seventh day they must rest. They are told that the crime of working on Shabbat is punishable by death. So it is very serious that everyone needs to take a break. The second part of the Torah portion goes on to talk about the Israelite people being asked by Moses to bring gifts to help build the Mishkan. The people are to bring everything from gold, silver, copper, all kinds of fine linens and yarns, goat hair, acacia wood, precious stones. And the people not only give, but give generously. They are told to give as their heart so moves them, and they give such an incredible amount to Aholiab and Bezalel, who are in charge of collecting all of the materials and organizing them for construction, that Bezalel and Aholiab come forward and say, "We have everything that we need. It is fine to stop giving." I think this Torah portion draws out two important lessons for us today. The first is that we all need to take time for Shabbat. We live in such a busy time in the world, and it is so tempting to just quickly check our phones for one quick thing or send one quick email. But if we can separate ourselves from technology completely, just for those 24 hours, and give ourselves a break, time to take some deep breaths, to relax, to connect with our families, to study Torah, to connect with God, I think that we will all find that when Shabbat comes to an end, we are refreshed and ready to begin the next week. The Torah portion also reminds us to give and to give generously as our hearts so move us. It would be wonderful in the Jewish community if we could say, as was said in the Torah, we have everything that we need, we don't need anymore. But we certainly know that that is not the case, and there are so many who are in need of our help. So the more generously we can give, the better. Our tradition teaches that we are to give 10% of our annual earnings to tzedakah, and I love that notion because it could be 10% of $1,000,000 or 10% of $1. But that everyone has the same obligation and everyone is able to help. So I think if we all take a little time to just really observe and celebrate Shabbat and to be able to give charitably as we go into this next week, I think that we will find that we are well connected not only to our Jewish tradition, but to God and to one another. Shabbat Shalom.